Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Lukman IAS. This is Tucker Rapid Series, and we are daily discussing here 10 MCQs based on yesterday's current affairs. So these are 10 MCQs and class 131 based on the current affairs of 22nd May 2023. The lead topic today is the Mount Kobru. Where it is located, yes, students should know it is in news, and on the basis of this we have framed the first MCQ here. Let's try to solve this first MCQ. Mount Kobru, recently seen in news, is situated in which of the following states in India? ठीक है, तो कौन से स्टेट में ये located है? Yes, it was recently in news. And why it was in news recently? Violence in Manipur. Violence in Manipur, right? And yes, this particular location is considered sacred for Meiteis, but at present here Kuki people are largely Kuki people are living in that region, and the recent Kuki Meitei conflict that happened, violence that happened, and this is the location, this is the one of the reason the access to this Mount Kobru, the sacred place for Meitei, was denied by the rebel groups, Kuki rebel groups here, and that's why it is in news. Okay? Manipur is the correct answer for this. Right? Okay. Let's move on to next question. Okay. Yes, the Equator Initiative Award often seen in news is given by which of the following institutions? ठीक है, तो Equator Initiative Award, yes, it was recently in news. Often हम नहीं बोलेंगे इसमें, recently बोल सकते हैं, because yes, it is biennial award, and yes, it is given by United Nations Development Program, UNDP. Okay, so what should be the answer here? A is the correct answer. Now, some additional information about this UNDP award, Equator Initiative and Equator Prize, we can call it as. Now, this is the biennial award given by Equator Initiative within UNDP to recognize outstanding community efforts to reduce poverty through conservation. Just a moment. Yes, through let's say conservation practices and sustainable use of biodiversity also. Sustainable use of biodiversity. And this prize, this year 2023 prize was awarded to outstanding indigenous peoples and local community initiatives that advance innovative nature-based solutions for sustainable development with the newly adopted global biodiversity framework. This was given to one of the tribal women of Odisha. ठीक है, ओडिशा में ट्राइबल वुमेन को दिया गया है. That's why it is in news. Very important this year. आपको इस साल नहीं, but अगले साल आपको प्रीलिम्स में ज़रूर पूछा जा सकता है, of course. Okay, fine. Let's move on to next question now. Now the third question is related to Forum for India Pacific Islands Cooperation. Yes, it was in news recently. Our Prime Minister visited Papua New Guinea, who is the co-chair this year for the third forum meeting of this Forum for India Pacific Islands Cooperation. This was started in 2014. First meeting happened in 2014. And thereafter, this is the third meeting that is happening in Papua New Guinea, and yes, this year Papua New Guinea is the co-chair along with India for this forum. Now this forum is having the membership of India and 14 island countries in Pacific Ocean, but this does not include Indonesia. ठीक है, तो आप 6 को एलिमिनेट करिए. दिस डज नॉट इंक्लूड गुआम ऑल्सो, तो आप 5 को भी एलिमिनेट करिए, तो यू गेट द आंसर 1 2 3 4 ओनली. 1 2 3 4 ओनली. ठीक है, सो यस, you need not to remember the 14 names, but yes, the first summit happened in Fiji. First summit happened in Fiji in 2014. Second summit in 2015, Jaipur, India. Jaipur, India. And directly now 2023, this summit is happening in Papua New Guinea. Okay, so remember this past summits also. Right, let's move on to next question. Okay, the Kannauj city was in recently news, and that's why we have framed from the historical perspective. It is historical city, and along with that we should know the importance of this city from various angle, and we have to identify incorrect or not correct statement about this city. It is historically known as perfume capital of India. This is true, this is correct statement. It served as a capital for Vardhana dynasty, we are aware about that, but this one also Maukhari and Gahadwala, okay, Gahadwala dynasty. So this is also correct statement. Now Battle of Kannauj is very famous, 1540, in which Humayun was defeated by Sher Shah Suri. This is also true. Now Ashoka organized the Kannauj assembly to commemorate visit of Buddha to the city. This is not correct, because Kannauj city is largely, we should know that from the early medieval region, this Kannauj city became very important trade center. बीचों बीच country के located है, and this Kannauj was very important, let's say location for the tripartite struggle between the tripartite struggle between, we can say that, the states of Pratiharas in the northwest side, the Palas in the eastern side, and the Rashtrakutas from the southern side of Deccan. ठीक है, तो ये tripartite struggle काफ़ी famous है 9th century का. Okay, so here you should know that the Harsha Vardhana dynasty, he had organized this Kannauj assembly to commemorate the visit of Huan Sang, the traveler from China, Huan Sang, to preach teachings of Mahayana Buddhism. ठीक है, तो ये इस तरीके से आपको याद रखना है. Okay, C is the correct answer. Right, let's move on to next question. Okay. The Grand Companion of the Order of Logou, the highest civilian award, has been conferred on our Prime Minister of India by which of the following countries? Recently, our Prime Minister visited Papua New Guinea, and the Prime Minister of the Papua New Guinea had given this highest award, highest civilian award to our Prime Minister. So remember this, it can be asked in the prelims examination. ठीक है, C is the correct answer. Right, the next question, it is related to Greater Flamingo, and we have to identify the correct statement. Greater Flamingos we see along the saline lakes or estuarine, or we can say delta regions, wetlands, we can say very important breeding grounds of flamingos, Greater Flamingos we can. It is listed as critically endangered. This is not correct. Least concern. It is listed as least concern under IUCN Red Data Book. ठीक है, तो ये incorrect है. First one, they prefer saltwater lagoons in coastal areas. This is correct statement, and that's why answer is 2 only. Greater Flamingos. Okay, fine. Let's move on to next question. The 7th question is framed on the STARS project. ठीक है, तो STARS project क्या है? Yes, it was recently news. Let me tell you the full form of STARS first. It is School to Work Transition under Strengthening Teaching, Learning and Results for States. ये full form है STARS का. S का full form क्या है? School to Work. T का full form है Transitioning under the Strengthening and Teaching, Learning, Strengthening and Teaching, Learning Results for States. इस तरीके से याद रखना है इसको, STARS project. Now this is centrally sponsored scheme. यहाँ central sector scheme लिखा हुआ है, sponsored scheme है Ministry of Education का. Incorrect है. Yes, it is being implemented only in 6 identified states of Himachal Pradesh, Maharashtra, Odisha, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Kerala. So this is correct statement. We have to identify the correct ones. It aims to support states to improve education outcomes and school to work transition strategies for improved labor market outcomes. This is true, as the name suggests of STAR project. This is the project. Now Ministry of Education and World Bank are collaborating here. ठीक है, centrally sponsored scheme है, याद रखिए ये. So D is the correct answer. Okay, let's move on to next question. Okay. Now this is also very important and it was in news. South Asia Gas Enterprise, SAGE. Yes, this is the transnational gas pipeline project. It undersea transnational gas pipeline project that is transporting natural gas to secure energy needs of India. So this is correct statement. It aims to provide cheap natural gas from Gulf region and Middle East region to members of SAARC organization. This is not correct. This is specifically to India. बहुत सारे private companies they are in let's say interested to invest in this particular project, and this will ensure energy security of India. So second statement is incorrect. One only is the correct answer, SAGE. Okay. Now moving on. Ninth question is based on recently launched, WHO launched International Pathogen Surveillance Network. It is a global network of pathogen genomic actors hosted by WHO Hub for Pandemic and Epidemic Intelligence. This is correct statement. Now this is let's say this country scale up accelerator is established by IPSN to rapidly increase country's capacity for pathogen genomic surveillance. This is also true. We can say both statements are correct here. Okay, so this is going to help countries deal with the new pathogens and the kind of threat of epidemics in future. Okay, so C is the correct answer. And last question for today, it is related to demonetization of currency, economy related question. Recently RBI had said that 2000 rupee note will be exchanged, and by the September end we have to exchange that. Okay, so again demonetization is in news. Now some legal provisions. RBI Act 1934 essentially gives powers to the central government to notify that particular denomination of the currency ceases to be legal tender. Okay, so yes, we have to identify the correct statement. This is correct statement, and the government decision on demonetization of currency cannot be challenged in any court of law. We can use the logic here that there is no such thing. We can say largely 90% or 99% things can be challenged in the court of law nowadays. And yes, judicial review, its expansion, yes, we are aware about that. So we can assume that this is incorrect statement, and that's why answer here is 1 only. Okay, fine. So these are all today's 10 MCQs, and we would like to congratulate all those successful candidates in CSE 2022 on behalf of Lukman IS Tech. Thank you.